see Brenda saying hello.
Hello, Brenda.
I hear Brenda's off on vacation.
She went for a retreat with the ladies from one of her previous churches.
Ah.
And I miss her so much, and she comes back today. She's on her way back.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Well, sometimes you need to have a little bit of absence to remind you how much you love someone.
I know.
Yep.
Yes.
How's everyone tonight? How's everybody else? I don't remember what Shabby Chic Cajun's name is. I'm so sorry.
Shabby Chic Cajun. Her name is Ray Owen. She's amazing. If you have not seen her beautiful journals and any of her videos on her YouTube channel, oh my goodness. She is the lover of pinks and creams and shabbies and Victorian. They're gorgeous. Absolutely. Yes. So, yep. Brenda's in her car. You be careful, Brenda.
Yeah, girl.
And don't get too excited and drive off the road when you see something good, okay, Brenda?
She might have to pull over.
Yeah. Hi, Julie. So glad
Julie.
to see
How are you tonight, hon? It's Carol.
So, Julie, tonight, Brenda is not with us. She's driving back from a retreat, and we have a guest today. It's going to be Kimberly. There she is, Kimberly Gillespie. And she is going to be she's going to sell her stuff first. You won't believe some of the stuff she's got. She's got a antique booth, and she's been a scrapbooker for quite a while, and she makes journals. So I can't wait for us to all see what she's doing and she's selling. Yes, we are so grateful to have Carol mod for us tonight.
You're too kind. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
How are you doing, Julie? You finally all over the flu? I know it took me a long time to feel totally back to normal, or as normal as I get.
Yes.
Hi, Linda. How are you? I'm Carol, and I'm going to be modding for Kimberly and Lori tonight.
Yes.
What do you have there? Oh, she's got all of her information up there.
Oh, that's perfect. You might have to pull it up to the screen. I mean, I can read it from here.
Well, I just got it there because I'm going to go over it.
Got it.
I'm going to say to everyone that I'm going to be calling from StreamYard tonight. So it may not be the exact same order as you see on YouTube, but StreamYard is more accurate apparently than YouTube is, and it timestamps everything as it comes in. So pretty well every seller that I know uses StreamYard, and that's why they use it. So if there's a discrepancy, we're going to go with StreamYard. Let's see. I'm also a buyer, so I will buy a few things. So please don't feel I have any special advantage, because I really don't. Let's see. These ladies are very organized, and they've got some fabulous stuff. So you're all going to have a great time, I think.
We will. So whenever, Carol, you let us know when if we should wait a few more minutes to see if anybody else.
5 minutes. I'm not sure how many. It's 5 o'clock. I'm not sure how many people we have in.
Right now we have 8 watching.
8? Okay, so whenever you feel is a good number of people to have in.
Okay.
You let us know.
Sounds good.
I'm trying to see if I can find this sale on my phone.
Yes, anybody that's here already, Linda and Ray and Julie, if you could share this with others, we would really appreciate it so that we could get more people. And we're getting better. Me and Brenda are getting better. And this is, again, Kimberly's first time. So please be patient with her and us. But we're going to do our best to sell some really nice things to you ladies, and that we can bless you. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, if people could share out for Lori and Kim, that would be lovely. I think that's the best way to get customers, I think, is word of mouth, you know.
I
when
agree.
somebody who you like or who you respect sends out some information, I think we're more likely to go check it out. So that's great.
And I can't see the chat.
That's right. She can't see the chat because she's using her phone.
Okay.
So you're going to have to. Hello, Asalia.
Oh,
And
hi, Lindy. How are
thank
you?
Yay, Lindy.
Hello, Asalia. How are you?
Okay, we've got 11 people, and it's only been 2 minutes past the time we're supposed to start. Maybe a few more minutes, if that's okay with Miss
A few
Kimberly.
more minutes of chit chat.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Our weather cooled off today. We were in the 80s in the early part of the week, and it's back to being cool again. What's the weather like for you ladies? How's Texas?
It's overcast. Yeah, cold and wet. It finally, we had no rain forever and ever, and we needed the rain so bad. So yes, it's overcast. It looks like winter.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, it's been an overcast day here as well. No rain though.
got it. Okay, Kimberly, if you'd like to introduce yourself,
Sure.
I'll have you go ahead and start.
Alrighty. Hi, everybody. My name is Kimberly Gillespie. I am on Facebook. I'm also on YouTube. You'll find me under my name, or you can put in Burley Kim 37, which is my name flipped around. You'll also find on Facebook, I have a business account called Sky's the Limit Antiques. I am an antique dealer. I have a couple booths in a store. So I do find, and I do shop for junk journaling because I'm a junk journaler. I will be doing a $10 minimum because I'm just a guest and you won't be able to come back next week to add up to that. And I'm going to do US and Canada only. I don't know how the other ladies do it, but I just think it's just way too expensive to ship anywhere else. If your name is different than your YouTube channel, if you could send that along with your email so that I can bill you through PayPal. If you have other ways to pay, like Venmo or Cash App, I'll be glad to accommodate for you. Just let me know in your email. I think that's it. Shall I start?
Yes, you may.
We're
Okay.
looking forward to it.
All right. Well, I'm not going to do ABC just yet. I have bingo cards I'm going to start with. These, let's see. Okay, gotta bear with me because I have to stand through this whole thing. These bingo cards I found at an antique store. I guess they came from the northern area of Carolina. They are thick like cardboard, and they are just going to be $1 each, and I have 15 of them.
Okay, I'm going to put those in.
They're all going to be different.
They better be.
They're different in terms of they're not perfect because
Right.
they're old. Yeah, they're old. There's no water damage or fire damage, but it looks like maybe a few of them might have been printed, like different printing on them or something. But they're really cool. I'm thinking of making a couple journals with them because they're
That's what I
perfect
was
size.
thinking as well.
Yeah, in fact, let me tell you the size. I'm so sorry. They're big. These are 5.5 by 7.25.
Perfect. All right. Well, if you'd like to get some paper, I've got a couple of people who are interested.
And did you want to give me names? I'll put them right on here.
Yeah. So Acelia Rodriguez would like 4, and it's ACELIA. I know you can't see the chat, so.
Okay.
And I would like 4, and I will send you my information after the show.
Okay. And that's it on that?
And that's all I'm seeing for now.
Sweet. All right.
Those are very cool.
I also have some newer bingo cards. They're not as old, and I was going to go 50 cents on these, and I have 10. They are 4.5
Okay.
by 5.5.
Okay. We'll go back just a little bit of housekeeping here. Going back to your first set of bingo cards.
Yes, ma'am.
Sarah from SBS Cozy Creations.
Did you say Sarah?
Sarah, Sarah. She would like 2 of the first bingo cards. And Lindy K from Lindy K and Sean Designs would like 4.
Got it.
Okay.
I
So
have
these are
10 of
big.
these at 50 cents each. Tell me when to move because I don't.
Okay, just hang on 1 second here.
Yes, ma'am.
Just hang on. I'm putting that in. There we go. That's in. So there's 10 of these. Are these like not as heavy? These are just more of a cardstock kind of weight, or?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
thicker, but not like that. The other ones, those are like cardboard.
And how big are these, please, hon?
5.5 by. Let's see, I just measured them. 5.5 by 5.
Okay, thank you.
4.5. 5.5 by 4.5.
Okay, Lindy K would like 4.
And is that LYN?
Lyndee
Lindy K was like 4.
Kay. She would like 4. Sarah would like 4.
Got it.
And that's all I'm seeing on those. I think there's still 2 available, though, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Those are great. Ooh, like these.
Yeah, these are old. They are from, I think, the 60s. I took them out of the box. I'm going to start with 30. I have 30 of them at $1 each. I have more, but I just counted 30 because I got busy. And these are 4. It looks like, let's see, 6.5. 4 by 6.5.
Can you
Okay.
pull one up to the screen a little bit? I like to see how beautiful they are. That's cool.
And they
Okay.
are all nice. I didn't see anything wrong with them at all. They're
These are
not
$1 each.
cardboard, but they're pretty sturdy. They're great for tags.
Yes, they are $1
Okay, those
each.
are going in.
And I have 30.
Celia would like 4 of those, please.
Got it.
I think there's a little bit of a lag for some people, so we'll just give it a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Drink a soda, so I'm trying hard not to burp.
Sometimes that's impossible, isn't it?
I'm
I'm not
burping, but believe me, you're not going to hear it, but I feel it.
I'm not seeing anyone for any more of those.
That's fine. And then, they can come back around if they like. All right. So now I do have these division cards. There are 12 at 50 cents each. And they are double-sided. They are already kind of marked for a tag on one corner. That's what I thought was cool about them. They are numbered. They have little numbers here. And they are 6 1/4 by 3 1/4.
Oh, they're perfect tag size.
Yes.
Yeah. And they are, like I said, double-sided. They're that creamy, not quite white, but a creamy color.
Lindy would like 4 of those, please.
Alrighty. Lindy. Thank you, Lindy.
And that's all I'm seeing for those.
Thank you. All right. So I have these word cards. And they're going to be $2 for a set of 7. Sure, I got it here. Let me get in the screen here. And they're all going to be different. So I can go through each set. I have 5 total, so it'll be D and E as well. I know you can't see them, but I'll start with A. And they're double-sided. They have words and numbers on. The size is just a little bit bigger in a tag. They are about 3.5 by 6. So yeah, that one. Tell me if I'm going too fast.
Not at all.
It shows the word that's on the back up in the corner. So kitty is on that side. Baby, C. Cow, horse, fast, read. That's A. And they are $2 for the set. They're
Those are
sand.
great. They're just kind of old enough to look a little bit
Yeah, they
old, but they're
are
not too old. They're not too grungy.
right. They are that like a real light tan color.
Mm.
C. John, your, said, the, is, what. Yeah, I know how.
Yes, I play.
And that's B. And C is this one. What, is, how, doves, feed, boy, party, 2, like, sand, coat, do, with, and we. That's C. So I have A, B, C.
Brenda, you're really good at this. You're natural.
I'm a sales lady. What can I say? Yes, have, can, not, coat, do. I did find these at an antique store. You, will, is, what, can, not, and will, you. That's D. Can you see that? Yeah, okay. And then
That's
the
fine.
last one, E, is ride, put, ball, may, a doll, cakes. I like that one. Into, the, go, my, the, into, may, and ball. That's
All
E.
right. I'm going to put those in. Those are very cool. I don't know about you, Kimberly, but I always feel that nothing that existed during my lifetime should be allowed into an antique store. I don't think it works that way, though. I'm not seeing anyone for those.
Okie doke.
Very cool, though. So do you do junk journaling, Kimberly?
Oh, I do.
Oh,
Yep,
do you? Oh, okay.
I do have some videos on YouTube. I didn't, when I started antiquing, I kind of got away from it.
Mm.
I have some little books here, the golden books, and this is the first little golden book. This is a little one. This is the Pokey Little Puppy. I do make journals. This is a 6x6. I can quickly show you one if you haven't seen them made. This is one that I've made with a little cottontail around Easter. And you just add the signature in. Sometimes I tape them in if I can't.
Oh, really nice.
See, it's in there. There it is. So the book is in there, but you do lose some of it depending on the size of book you make, but I tried to stay with the size of the book. But that was with the preference. So the little Pokey Little Puppy is only $2. And it's pristine. There's no scribbling in there, name, of who owned it. No coloring, no crayons.
What size is it?
6 by 6. A little smaller, 5.5.
And are you just doing the one, or do you have more than one? More than like different
Just
ones you're
this
putting
one.
on? Okay,
Just this one.
I'll put them in.
$2.
I remember my brother had that book when we were little. That's going to Acelia. Is it Acelia or Acelia?
I think it's Azalea.
Acelia? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've been mispronouncing it.
Thank you. This is Frosty the Snowman. However, it is missing the back. I don't know if it's missing pages, but this is only $1. There's no coloring in it, no name mark, just the back is missing. It may be a page, maybe one page. I'm not sure.
All
But
right,
this
that's
only
fine.
$1.
The pages would still be great for anything wintry, so.
Yeah. Do they want me to show them? I'm sorry. I get ahead of myself.
I don't know.
It almost reminds me of the movie. It's got great pictures in it.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but there's this one author, person that does the little golden books that has pictures. Corrine Malvern. She's a good one.
Okay.
Anyone?
I'm not seeing anyone for that, no.
Wonderful. Thank you. And over there. Just to see if anyone is interested, I have David and Goliath for
Okay.
$1. Pristine, no coloring, no markings on it. It's like a brand new book.
When I went to Vacation Bible School when I was young, there was always a week or a day of learning about David and Goliath. That's going to Acelia as well. Thank you, Acelia.
Okay. And we'll make her stack. Boy with a drum.
I wonder if maybe it sounds a lot like the little drummer boy, but.
This one has some great pictures in it. Can you see what, as far as I'm away? Because you guys said earlier you couldn't see it very well.
Yeah, maybe holding up a really cute picture to or the cover to the camera would help.
I love this. And I don't see any coloring or markings. No bookmarked. It has the back. It has a little marking right here. This is $2.
Okay. Very cute. I'm not seeing anyone for that one.
Okay. Now we have The Night Before Christmas. This one is open. Has some marking. It was given someone in 1974. I love the Santa picture. Don't see any coloring on it. I don't know about you, but I also will scan some of my images from books and use them to make tags with. That's a great one.
Great idea.
There's another one. Great pictures. And this one's $2.
I don't think Christmas can go by without hearing that poem.
I told that to my kids every night in the month of December. All through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Yeah.
I got two
When
more
all of
Christmas
them-
books, and then I'm
when
going
all
to
of them
move
on
on.
there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Yep.
I'm not seeing anyone for that.
Okay.
I think you might need to make a lovely Christmas one with that.
Okay, I got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. However, the front has been marked by a boy named Andy in 1972. I don't see any more markings throughout the book, which is good because you can use them to scan or to make a book with, because you can always cover these 2 pages.
That's a classic for sure.
$2 for this one as well.
All right, that's going in. I think the Rudolph one is quite in demand, but I'm not seeing anyone here for it tonight.
That's fine. I have another Night Before Christmas. It's a different book. It's from 1974. It's not a little golden. It is Sailfield Publishing Company, but I just love the Santa in here. Look at that jolly face.
Oh, it's nice graphics.
This one is $3, and it is bigger. Pages are 8 by 8.5. No markings.
Oh, nice graphics.
Reminds me of some scrapbook paper I have. Look at that one. I figured with Christmas coming, I'd offer these because I'll take them to the store if nobody's interested.
Yeah, that's in. How long have you had your antique store?
2 years.
Okay, so I guess you're enjoying it.
2 years and 6 months, yes.
Hmm.
And it just happened by accident.
Isn't that funny how that works? I'm not seeing anyone for that either. Maybe we're not a golden book type night tonight.
That's fine. Okay, I think I'm going to sit down for this one, though. I'm going to make sure you can see what I have. This is wallpaper. I had found some old wallpaper books. These here are 18 by 5. So each bundle has 10 pieces in it. And I have 10 total. So not sure how to go about doing this. Like maybe just say I have these bundles, show them all, or
Are they all the same? Or are they similar? Or
oh no, they're all different.
okay.
So just do a show.
I think maybe just a fast flip through, yes, so people kind of know what they're getting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Maybe we'll do
mark
3.
them.
We'll do 3, and then we'll do 3 more. And
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this will be A.
Okay.
Did I see how much they were?
You did not.
They are $1.
Bargain.
Yeah. There's A. 18 by 5. 10 sheets. Let me get it out of here. So here's this one. So it's going to be the same on the other side unless it has a flower. Can you see it? Because I'm not.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll holler at me if you can't. This one's pretty. Look at that gold. And
So when you open it up, it's blank inside, but it's 18 inches long, right? Okay, got it.
yeah,
That's
because
what I
it came
wanted
out
to
of
see.
a wallpaper book, so it's told what company it was and all that.
Got it.
I just cut them all down to get rid of them to sell them.
Got it. They're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely can be used for pockets and tags. And
Here's another one. It's got a little bit of, unless it has like a print, and then you have flower on it. Can you still see?
Yes, we can.
There's a little purple there.
Really
And then
nice.
a little bit of, this is purple shading on the swirls. This background's purple. I don't know if you guys can see the color. That's why I'm telling. So I would call this a purple bunch. This is gold. This is almost gold. This one's
I
a
think
little
seeing the colors
silvery.
is very helpful.
Silver and gold. Look how pretty that is. Purples and blues. That one's C.
Okay, so those are
$1
$1 a piece.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll put those in. I will take A, please. Not seeing anyone else, but I'll take A.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, let me see available.
Well, if there's no bites, I'll just go through maybe three. Do three
Sure.
times. Because they are all going to be a little different. And I have bigger ones too.
Well, why don't we try a bigger bundle and see if we've got interest in bigger, maybe people want bigger pieces. Would that be okay?
Okay. Yeah. And I can go back to reference which stack it was if somebody wants it. So I'm going to do B and C. Okay, so this bigger bundle is 8 by 16. And this be $2. So like Lori was talking about, it's going to be blank on the back or to have some kind of, like this is the design without the color.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to cut it so you could see like if there was a butterfly or something on it. So there's that one. And it's got the blue flowers and the butterfly.
Could be a pretty journal cover.
Mm-hmm. And then there's this one. It looks like I got them all folded together. That one, it's blue. This one here is, yeah, it's blue background. Little shimmer to it. Very pretty. I like this one. It's got that golden
Ooh,
and
pretty.
blue and
That's lovely.
grays. I don't know if you guys use wallpaper in your books, but I do. This one's pretty. Look at the rose.
Ooh.
And here's another one of those with the golden flower and the blue. Stripes. And there's that one. It's kind of like a gold. So that will be A. Did I say how much?
2.
Yeah. $2 for the whole stack. Let's do this one. This is a pretty one. This one here will be B. And it's got gold and roses. And it looks like I stacked them together. So I'm just going to flip through. This is kind of a goldy, burnt, like a burnt rusty yellow color. I'll take that back. They're stacked. That's an orangey rust color. So I think I did these like a year ago. Sat and cut every book up, and I think I tried to color coordinate everything. My intentions was to sell it online, but I just never got to it. That's pretty cool. And then that one. That is B. Let's see. This is really neat. This is that silver and gold. Forget what they call that. It's like a paisley.
Pretty.
And then this is silver and white. It has a shimmer to it. This one has some lettering on it, and it also has a shiny print. Another page like that. A little bit of tan color. It's just patterns. Silver again. Like a matrix. And then another one of the flower prints. And then that one. Now, if there's not 10, I will add to it. I don't know if I messed up. I think there might not be. That is C. $2.
I would like a.
Sorry, and B for Wendy Keller.
Okay.
And Wendy Kimberly's information is scrolling across the screen there. She does have a $10 minimum. But she's also got some great stuff, so it's probably going to be very easy to make that $10 minimum.
Move on.
Yes. Yeah, no one for C.
All right.
Wendy says she will send you her information, Kim.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna do some really cool stuff now. Holding that for the last. Well, not last, but I do have one thing I want to see if anybody is interested in, and that's those stamps, but I'm not sure. So I have these journal pages, and it starts out, the year starts out at 1904 or 3. Let me go back here. 1903. And it goes to 1911. So there's a lot of pages. But the last of the pages in the book had these receipts in the back. And I think they're really cool. This one, it looks like it says 1914. So I guess it goes further then. Each page here is going to be, where's my cheat sheet? These are $6 each. Now this one has some writing on it and 4 checks.
Can you pull it up closer to the screen? Yes, there. Wow, a lot of writing.
Yeah, so that's A. B is this one. It's the same checks as the other, but there's 8 of them total.
So it's $6 a sheet?
A sheet.
Okay. So,
Okay, that's all I have for those 2.
all right, I will put those in.
But wait, there's more.
Okay, I'll put those 2 in, A and B. If anyone's interested in those. Oh, Celia says the year her grandmother was born, 1903. She would at least, Celia would like the 1903 document, please.
The what?
The one that was dated 1903.
No, the book starts in
Oh, okay.
1903.
Are any of
This
those
one here,
are any of those receipts 1903 or no?
not these, no.
Okay.
These are 1913 and 1914 and 1915.
Okay.
A has 1915 on one side and 1914 is the dated check.
Okay.
B has 1913 and 1914 on one side and 1914 on the other.
Okay. So there may be some pages from 1903. Celia, we'll just wait and see when she shows us the other pages. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anyone who's interested in these, hon.
Okay. Okay, this one says 1909 stamped, but look at this image.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that
lovely.
pretty? And I think, I'm not sure, like if you steam it, you'll be able to get them off. But I love the handwriting. I love that image. And it's 1910 and 09. And then they wrote on the back as well. And it says 1906 on this one. And it has the same girl on the check. So that one's A, $6. And I got one more like that. This one has 1909 as well. It says Liberty, Indiana. This book came from Indiana. It says Morton Lodge, 155. So I'm thinking it might have been some kind of lodging. This side has the received stamp on the check, and it says 1910 and 1911. And that's
Okay.
B. And C has the same received, 1910, 1911, and 1912. They glued them to this journal in the back. That's what I'm showing you right now. And then there's some beautiful handwriting from 1908 and 1909.
Very
And that
cool.
one is C. And that's it for that stack.
All right, those are going in. Wendy Keller would like B, please.
Azalea had asked for the one on the A earlier, right?
She was looking for something from 1903.
Oh, that's right.
Because her
I started
grandmother
to
was
write
born
it and
in
I got confused.
1903.
Okay, I got it. I got Wendy for B.
Right. And that's all I'm seeing for those.
Okay.
Those are lovely, Wendy. Beautiful checks, beautiful images on them.
Okay, so the book itself has, I was told they're called folios. And Azalea, if you want 1903, honey, I can look and try to find the first pages for you because I think that's when it started, but I can't be completely sure that I have very many. Here's one. These each are going to be $3, and you get, let me give you the measurements. They are, thought I wrote them down. I'm sorry. I'm an amateur.
No worries, hon.
Okay, so when you open it, it's 15 inches across. So per page is 7.5 by 12.5. Yeah. But
You were doing better than some people I've seen who've done this for a long time, so no worries at all.
You're doing great, Kim.
Yeah.
Thank you. So you get 4 double-sided. See how it's printed on this side, this one, and the back.
Those are
Now, I
really
can't
full.
guarantee. I saw a few, like, I saw a couple that may have had less writing on it, like this one. But this one right here is 1903. I found one, and that's page 3. So they may have started it in 1903. So Azalea, do you want this one? They're $3.
I'll put them all in,
Yes, ma'am.
and we'll give the Sally the first choice on the 1903 one.
And I have 35 of them.
She would like that one. Yes, please.
And while everybody's deciding real quick, I'll try to find some earlier ones.
So ledger folios for $3 for both pages. I think that's an excellent deal. It's only $1.50 a page.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no, that's it. I'll show a close-up of the writing. Very pretty handwriting in here.
Ink, it's nice to have that nice dark ink. You don't often see that. Often
Yeah.
it's very faded. Wendy Keller would like one, please. And that's what I'm seeing with those.
Love that old English writing. I wish I could do that.
I think they spent hours on penmanship in school.
Here's a John Johnson. My maiden name was Johnson.
I still have my maiden name. I kept it I kept my own name when I got married.
This one's cool. Here's one where it didn't have all of it on it. So I didn't know if people like with all the writing on it, or some with writing on it and some without, so that you can use it for journaling.
I think people like different things, yes, for different reasons, yes.
Yeah.
And often people sell just the plain ledger with nothing written on it for less than usually with the writing, but that's also popular as well because people can print on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's all I'm seeing for those, hon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I have a 1942 wallpaper book.
Ooh.
It's Montgomery Ward's.
I miss Montgomery Words. I liked it. Nice.
It is already taken out. The pages are all ready to go. So it's not a solid book, but it's all old wallpaper.
OMG.
That's nice.
So this is going to be what you call a offer up.
Yes.
And let me find my cheat sheet so I know what I'm saying. It has a reserve, and the starting bid is at $10. And I can keep flipping while you go ahead and do that.
Julie, she said 1942.
Yeah.
What size is the pages?
1942. The book itself is 9 by 8, and each page is 9 by 8.
Okay.
This is what you see on the back. 19 cents a single row. Can you imagine?
Oh my goodness. I think my daughter just paid, I think it was over $200 for a roll of wallpaper.
Wow.
This is really neat. I liked it when I grabbed it. And when is copyright started? I forgot. This is 42.
I don't think that's out of copyright yet, so you couldn't copy it.
So you couldn't like scan it and resell the
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's different with wallpaper, but I know for the written word.
True. I wonder if there's something different about wallpaper, because there's a lot of people that sell images on Etsy.
Very true.
Can you guys see the yellow, blue?
From Montgomery Ward, which doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Spent their days looking on Etsy for copies of their illegal copies of their wallpaper, but otherwise maybe not. We're at 12 with Wendy Keller. Remember, there's a reserve, ladies. Really neat.
Do you want to go until I get to the end?
Yeah, we'll keep going. Yeah.
Okay.
And these are actual wallpaper pieces?
Yeah. They are.
Very
And
cool.
then the back, I guess, says a pale green floral paper creates coolness in a south room. Fade proof, trim easy edge, and standard paper. Yeah, they're samples. You know how you would get a book from the store and bring it home and try to figure out which one you wanted? That's what these were. I think you might have had to buy this type of book, or they printed them and gave them out. Who knows? Look at the rows.
Yes.
Carol, would you like me, when she's ready, would you like me to get my timer out for 30
Yes,
seconds?
if you would, yes, that would be great.
Okay.
I'll let you look after that part if you don't mind.
Not at all. She just has to tell us when we're ready, when she's ready.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
So you want to put a 30 seconds in? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I just screwed it all up. Let me just fix it.
Look at that. Looks like wood grain. Ooh, that's pretty.
Okay, so I'm going to put it on. Whoops. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to put a 30 seconds, even though.
These are
How do I-
textured. All these here are textured, the last ones.
Dang it. I don't know how to do that. Whoops.
That one's pretty. All right, that's it.
Okay. So you may stop, Miss Carol.
Okay. Well, it looks like Wendy Keller came in before the stop, so Wendy gets that at $28.
Did it meet your?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Wendy Keller.
Congratulations, Wendy. That's a lovely book.
Yes, thank you. Is that Keller?
It is, yes.
We have a town called Keller here in Texas.
Oh, do you?
Yep. Okay, so how are we doing on time?
You have 40 minutes left.
Okay. I'm not sure how old this is. It did come from a book. It almost looks like Noleum. Like it was patterns for Noleum.
Linoleum?
Yeah, I can't say it.
It's okay.
But it is wallpaper samples. Can you imagine putting something this shiny on your wall? Good Lord.
Well, it'd be
So
easy to wash.
yeah, 8 by 9. And this stack here is $5.
If you could just show them a little more slowly, it would be great because it really breaks up when you move them quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It's just, from a
It
audience
might be because
perspective.
they're shiny and
Yeah.
it's the reflection. That one's blue. Greens and kind of like they're so faded that they're like, look at that on the back. Wouldn't that be nice on the tag or something?
Very cool.
Yeah, it's faded through the back.
Yes, it was, Julie. Very groovy.
Far out, man.
I know. I'm not sure what year this was. Could be in the 60s, maybe. What do you think?
I think it's older than that. I would bet these are
Do ya?
probably in the 40s.
Look at this one. Look at all these darker like primaries.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? I like that
Very
one too. Kind of orange
You're
and rusty color.
you're freezing up, Kimberly.
Yeah, you're freezing up. Uh-oh, she's gone.
Oh. It always happens, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. So da 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 da.
I will tell you an embarrassing story about myself and this. Oh, there she's back.
Oops, I forgot. There it is. Let me put her back on. There she is.
There looks like there's a little bit of water damage on the edge here. But that's it on these. There's still good. On the edge, it has a little bit. This is the blue one.
Really hard to see. It's very blurry to me.
Yeah, you're frozen.
It's just the
again,
paper.
to me.
Yeah, you're frozen again.
Me through heck, isn't it? Am I back?
You're back, but it's blurry. Maybe it's my eyes. I got old eyes. My great grandson.
My hand's not blurry, but the pages themselves are for some reason. Maybe it's just too much for the phone to take in. Maybe.
Yeah, because look, a lot of shimmer. And then there's several of these with the looks like little daisies. There's a yellow, blue, pink, and a peach. So this whole stack is $5.
Digitizing a lot. She says it's digitizing a lot. Now it's froze. Azalea,
and I'm going to put that in.
Think I should jump out and jump back in?
I've got a good idea of what you have, though.
You want me to jump out and jump back in?
Let's just go. Let's just see what happens here.
Yeah.
I'll take those. I don't see anybody else coming in for those. I'll take those, please.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. This is the one I want to see if anyone's interested in real quick. Would anybody be interested in these?
What are they?
These are letter stamps.
Oh, yes. I think people would be very interested in those.
Like here's one with a, is that ampersand? An
Mm-hmm.
and? Some of them, I don't even know. Well, there's one.
We're
So
having a
that's
very,
a yes.
yes, very interested. I think people are very interested, but we're having a very hard time seeing them.
Yeah.
Let
How are
me.
you? How are you going to sell them? Are you going to sell them individually or
The box.
the box? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying it's
So,
very blurry. Can't
Yeah,
see
we can't
anything.
really see anything exactly, but
okay,
could you
so
maybe
how do you,
hold one up in your hand? Maybe move the box out of the picture and just
Yeah.
hold one up in your hand so we can see it. See if that makes it easier for us to see. Okay, and what is
Yeah,
on the bottom of that?
Acelia, half the screen is black. We can't get it figured out to have it on a horizontal. It's only vertical. We tried. Julie suggested that you do an offer up for the box.
Yes, I think that would be great.
yeah.
How many stamps somebody is asking?
Approximately how many?
I didn't count because I wasn't sure you all would be interested.
Just an
6,
approximate number. We don't need an exact number.
10, 12.
Five,
There's about
five or
13. There's about 13 with handles. They are old. Can you guys see it now, or am I still frozen? Some of them don't have anything on the bottom. I don't know if all of them do. There's a J, an S, there's an R, and so starting at $10,
okay.
and I do have a reserve just so that I can make back what I spent. That's all.
All right. Those are going in.
Giant L. P, J, U.
The ones you're showing now does not have handles, correct? These are just,
Correct.
okay.
These are great for those type trays that you see people selling. It have all those little compartments.
Right.
Yeah, that's what these are great for. And they're also great to put on your books. You use them in art.
Those are awesome. You've got a lot of them.
Yeah.
Hi, Irma. How are you? Lori, I'm going to ask you to put the timer in and also to put the stop in at the end.
Sure.
Okay, please, if you would.
Okay, let me go ahead and get that started.
We're at 37 with Julie.
Okay, so let me put my timer and let me put the timer on. No. Okay, so here is the timer. Come on, Lori. Okay. And I'm going to put it back on her.
Can we see? Okay.
There.
Yeah, that's great.
So we're at 37 right now with Julie. Okay. Carol got it for 52.
Ah, thank you. I will love them.
Sorry, Julie.
Sorry,
You came
Julie.
in
Maybe we can work on a share, Julie.
Thank you, Carol.
She said, enjoy, Carol.
She's very sweet. Hi,
This
Shirley.
is
I guess I
this
was a
is a
sniper, yes.
this is a smaller box of stuff. I wasn't going to bring it out because I can't. I was going to try and stamp this, but I don't know. It looks like a man with a wheelbarrow maybe around him, and a woman. It's an old stamp. It's got a little hanger on it somebody put on there, and then there's all these metal letters. I don't know if anybody's into this. There's all these little metal. They're heavy. So these are the true stamper. What do they call them? The companies that would do your newspapers. They would put these in to stamp them. Here's an E. And then this is they pay to the order of Lakewood Bank and Trust, Dallas, Texas. This does say Texas. I think that says Jewel.
Jewel.
J-E. Yeah. Like maybe a jeweler had that. And this looks like a guy fishing.
Fishing.
And it's metal on top. On top. This is a great little corner scroll stamp. Up. It should have been in the other box. And if nobody buys this, I'll put it in there. There's that one. This, I don't need to do an offer up on. I know what I want, and I just want $10 for it.
All right, I'm going to put that in. And it's going to break my heart, but I'm not going to bid on it. Well, unless nobody wants it. If no one wants it, I will certainly take it. But oh, hey, Wilhelmina.
Hi, Wilhelmina.
Hello, Wilhelmina. That's a pretty
Hi.
name.
Wilhelmina has rescue sheep.
Rescue sheep. I didn't know that.
Yes, so that's why she's woolly.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's going to me because no one else has come in for it.
All right. Thank you, Carol.
Julie, we can talk about Jane and S.
All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things. You think I can do it in 30 minutes?
I don't see why not.
No, I think you can do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Well, I think you've put up more than 8 things in the hour that you've already had. So,
Yeah, this book here is called The Songs of the Gilded Age. It is going to be $15. It is almost 11, 10 3/4 by 12. And it says 1961 on it. It's music pages, but it has
nice
graphics. I wonder if I go too fast,
awesome.
that it will freeze up.
Louie meet me at the fair.
Pretty.
Yeah. $15.
I'll put that in.
And I have gone through it. It doesn't have any markings.
The graphics are really lovely.
The Yankee Doodle Boy. Patriotism. I
Julie,
like.
my love, I was just going to send them to you, honey. So I wasn't expecting you to buy them from me. We'll talk anyways.
You want me to keep flipping?
I'm not seeing anyone in for it.
Okay.
Pictures are great, though.
All right, moving on.
Yes.
I have House Beautiful magazine from 1947. It is a big one, 9.5 by almost 12. It's April 1947. So
Thank
I guess I can stay on one page. Is that okay? I actually have that for sale. I think they put dried flowers in here. On occasion, I'll find a dried flower. Yep, see? I know, I didn't take them out. It's not as old or French or German, but it does have some great advertisement in it.
I love the old ads.
Did I say how much?
You did not, I don't think.
The 15.
15? Okay.
Mhm.
That was the year my parents got married, 1947.
They they sell online for around $40 to $50.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. But I need to make room. You guys saw my room.
You do have a lot of things. You have actually more than one room.
I actually have 3 rooms. The third
Oh, my
room,
goodness.
I know, the third room holds all the stuff for the antique store.
I'm
That
not
one's
seeing
called
anyone
House
for that one, I'm
Beautiful.
afraid.
Huh?
I'm not seeing anyone for that.
Okay. Then I have Better Homes and Gardens. They laminated the front cover, whoever owned it before. I got this at an estate sale. So it is in excellent condition. It has some aging in the back, where it's like that brownish color in the back. This is 1950. Great advertisement in here. Some of us might recognize. I'm just making a fun. Look, cartoons. Old cookbooks. And that one is 15 as well.
Look at that automatic dishwasher.
Uh-huh.
That's 15 as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is that
Spam.
spam?
Yeah. That's popular in Hawaii. Found
It
that out.
is. Well, apparently after World War II, that was distributed widely in the Asian area, and it's become very popular there.
They came out with beef Spam that sits on a shelf.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Would that be like corned beef?
It's
Well, beef
just
spam, I guess, would be. I've never seen that.
it's beef and it looks gross like Spam, but it tastes pretty good.
Ah, interesting.
I work at Walmart. I'm a team lead for the sample ladies. You ever go to Costco?
Oh, yes.
Well, I do it at Walmart here in my town. And I've been doing it about 7 years now, and I like it. So I get to try all the new stuff.
I think you would be
Anyone
good at
interested?
that. You're very outgoing, so no interest in this, I'm afraid.
All right, that's fine. Okay, I have an offer up. It's a German book, ladies. I don't know if anybody's interested. This little piece came off the side. So I kept it because I like this kind of stuff. Anyways, I don't know what that says, but it's like embossed. So if anyone's German. This is going to start at $10, and it does have a reserve. And what was it that you called it? Fracture?
Fracture.
Fracture. This is from 1902, and I did mark some pages. I marked this one because this one, can you see that? Where it's coming apart right there?
Yeah.
And
I think it's a choral book. So I think it's a music book, I think is what it is. Put that in.
and you can see where it's already coming apart, so it won't be so hard to take apart. And then the back here has some writing, like maybe the songs themselves, and I don't know, definition of the song or something. I'm not sure.
I think the first page is the hardest page to take out.
Can you see that?
Oh, really nice.
And then I thought this was neat. There's like four blank pages in here. That really old paper. And it looks like someone had folded it back. I personally like this.
Yeah, those
Look
pages
how
are
pretty
lovely.
it is. Isn't that cool? So it's a German music book from 1902.
I'm not seeing any offers.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to put in the 30 seconds or just take it down because
Yeah,
no,
go ahead and do
it's up to
30
you.
seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to do it again?
Sure, go right ahead if you don't. That would be wonderful. Thank you, Lori.
Do you want me to put the stop in as well?
Sure, if you'd like to do that, that'd be great.
Okay, let me go ahead and get my phone set up for the last 30 seconds. Let me do that. And I am going to do this. Okay.
Was there a reserve on this one? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Yes,
Okay.
starting at 10. Got 2 things left, and then I will be done. Oh.
Are you worn out?
Okay.
I'm not seeing anyone for that, so it's still available.
All righty.
So the things that you've had that have been available, I've put up available. So someone who watches later may message you and contact you, to buy something.
Okay. Let me get set up here real quick. Looks like it can only go to E. Okay. So I've got some book plates, and I'm only going to go through maybe half of these this time, and then next time I'm a guest, I'll be able to go through them again. They're not very big. This one's a 3 by 4.5. I did find these in a antique store in Indiana. They had sheets of them, big, large sheets of this type of cardboard that they had glued them on. And I just cut them all out. I just love the images. The little chicken, the eggs.
How do you think they are?
They're pretty old. You'll see when I show you more. I can't tell you how old they are because I couldn't find anything on them. Some of them don't even have the place. Okay, here's one. Okay, so that'll be A. Here's one that doesn't have where you could, it doesn't one seem like a book plate.
That one looks like it's probably a trade card. Is it a
Yes.
trade card?
Yes, that's it. So I have
Yeah.
trade cards and book plates.
Yeah, that's a trade
Okay.
card.
So let me do a few book plates and then I'll do a trade card.
Okay.
So there's A. This one's B.
They're really nice.
Yes.
They are $2 each. I'm just trying to fit them in. I'm sorry. I have the rose. You could use this to put like the word journal, or you can even
Yeah.
put it this way in your book. That's C. This one will be D. Did I say how much they are?
$2.
Yes. And then look at this young lady.
Nice.
Is she pretty? And that
Yes.
one's E.
Lovely. All right, I'm going to put those in.
You are a fast typist, Carol.
Well, I usually start when somebody's talking about whatever it is. So
Got it.
Wendy will take B and C. That's all I'm seeing for those.
Okay. And what'd you call the other one? Plates?
The trade cards?
Trade cards. Yes, I gotta remember that because that's what they were.
Yeah, there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different ones.
Yes, and I've
Companies
got a
would give
bunch
out
of
to
them.
sort of advertise their products.
So, okay, we'll start with this one. This will be A. This guy's got a hold of this cat's tail.
Oh, look at that poor cat.
I know. Isn't that crazy? And it says copyright down here, but I cannot make out what it says. I see COP, but that is A. This one says Hikes German cologne, the strongest and best known.
Is there anything on the backs of these?
No.
Okay. There may be
And
underneath the paper
yeah,
glued to them, maybe.
they're so fragile that I hate you might need to steam them.
I do hear other sellers say that you can just put them in water and they will soak off.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Here's another Hikes Essence Jamaica Ginger Cures Colic. And here's a cat, no lady. It's got a little shimmer to it. That's C. And then I think I showed this one, so I wanted to bring it back. The little boy with the bee and the butterfly. It's actually one of my favorites. And like I said, they're blank. That's D. And then here's the bird with the birdhouse. It says Edwin C. Burt, fine shoes. So they were advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
That's E.
And those are 2 as well?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, those are going in. Wendy is going to take D. That's all I'm seeing for those. Oh, Wendy's also going to take C.
Huh?
Wendy is also going to take C.
Okay. Thank you, Lindy.
I think you and Wendy are on the same wavelength. And that's all I'm seeing for those.
Okay. How am I doing on time?
You still have 10 minutes left. Well, 9 minutes.
This one looks like the cow jumped over the moon. And the cats are playing an instrument. Looks
Oh,
like
they
a
are?
violin. Constructor, I think. Forget what you call them.
I can't see the picture. Let me see.
Cute.
Orchestra. Looking. And the
Oh, the
moon's sort of
thinking,
smiling.
yes.
That's A. And this one.
Oh, it's a neat one.
Paint palette with a little boy painting. That's B. This is bigger. This one, the picture itself is a 4x6, but the thing it's on is a little bigger. Looks like it was a tea advertisement. Gold Mandarin tea. That is C. And then this one, there's skating, daydreaming, courting. There's all three.
Cool.
Is D. Sorry guys if you can't see.
I think we can work it out.
And then E. Hold on. This one. Another tea advertisement. And that one's E. And these are $3 each.
Okay. I will put those in. Wendy is going to take B and D.
Thank you, Wendy.
Got some lovely cards, Wendy. And that's all I'm seeing for those.
Okay. Is Brenda still on there?
I haven't seen her, but I'm sure she is. She's still driving.
This one here has the little girl with the stroller and her baby doll. This guy's fishing. And another courting. Looks like a easel in the background. So that's A. Trying to fit it in there. And then this one, they're in a boat at the beach. Looks like he splashed her with water and she's covering her face. That one's B. And this one is a little girl. It looks like she has maybe a pipe because it's closer to her mouth. It looks like, to me, like a golf stick, but back then I'm sure it was probably a pipe. And this one with the couple. I love the colors on these with that gold. And that one is C. And those are $3 each.
I will put those in. How are you doing with holding back the belching?
Oh, I passed it because I quit drinking it.
They always say that when you're doing any sort of public talking, you're not supposed to drink carbonated beverages.
I'll keep that in mind because I had it with my dinner. We had a good old-fashioned hot dogs and hamburgers and mac and cheese.
Sounds wonderful.
My mouth is watering. Stop it.
Wendy Keller is going to take A.
Thank you, Wendy.
And that's all I'm seeing for those. You have about 3 minutes left, hon.
Okay. Well, I have these school book plates. See, and they are $2 each. Bring them up to show you. A, B, you're so cute. C,
Cute.
and D. And I'll
All right,
call it quits after that one.
Okay.
$2
Just a bit of housekeeping. From the last round, Wendy would like C.
The last round she
Yeah,
wants.
she took A, and now she would also like C.
Can she tell me which one it was? This one? Or this one?
Which one would you like of those? The one in her left hand or the one in her right hand, Wendy?
Red and blue? Or red and green? Or the blue?
You said these are $2 a piece, the ones you have down now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do this last bunch next time.
She wants the blue one.
Wendy says
Yep.
the blue.
The blue. Okay, Wendy.
She says not the beach one.
Got it. I might keep that one.
And I'm not seeing anybody for the school cards. Wendy
Cool.
says thank you very much.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate everyone.
Kimberly did a wonderful job.
Yes, you did, Kimberly. Thank you so much. We look forward to having you back on our channel sometime in the future when you're ready.
Yes, ma'am. I'll get ready next time.
You did great.
I think you were very ready.
Yes,
Not bad for somebody that just got back from traveling. So
not bad at all.
thank you.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm gonna
You have a
leave,
wonderful
and then
evening,
I'm gonna
Kimberly.
come back
We'll
and watch.
switch over to Lori.
I'm going to
Okay.
switch. Hello, everybody. This is Lori, second half of Brenda and Lori's channel. Brenda and I are a little cray-cray because we kind of have fun. And I miss Brenda's little voice, sounding like a Minnie Mouse. So I'm going to get right to it. And hopefully you guys would like some of the stuff that I have available. So we're going to get started. I have laces and books and kits and lots of different things. So let me see if I can get this lined up. All right. So number 001, I'm going to move this down a little bit. Mine's going to be a little bit different. I love what Kimberly has to sell. This is a stained runner. It's 55 inches by 13. Let me open it up for you and show you. It's 55 inches long. And here is the stains. Okay. But it's 55 inches long by 13 inches wide. And this is A, and it's $1. Okay. This is a piece of material. I think it was a part of a panel of some sort. Let me show you the material. And it's got big flowers. And this was 24 inches by 42 inches long. And this is $1, and that's B. I think it can be used for cutting it up and putting it on pockets or whatever, B. Okay, number C. This is another piece of material. It's lace. Could have been a part of a curtain. It's 28 inches by 32 inches. Okay, that's a double. Let me show you. Okay, and that's $1. So A, B, and C, $1 each. There you go, Miss Carol.
Those are in.
Okay.
And we've got, was it Ray, Shabby Chic Cajun?
Yep.
All right, Ray would like C.
Okay. Thank you, Ray.
I'm not seeing anyone for A or B just yet.
Okay.
Oh, Acelia, but we'll take B, please.
Okay. Thank you, Celia. And no one for A. Okay.
No, I'm just going to put that up as available.
Okay. Okay, so 102 or 002. Let me show you. This is 002. These are 14.5 by 12, and they're placemats. And let me show you them. I think this is called Battenberg lace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think it'd be really pretty. You could use this on a journal cover. I have 4 of them, and they're $1 each. Now, there is some staining, and it could possibly be cleaned with the stuff that Brenda uses, which I don't. I can't think of the name of it, but they're $1 each. Again, it is stained.
All right, I'll put those in.
Thank you.
If you're going to coffee dye them or tea dye them, really the stains don't really matter, I don't think.
That's true. That's true. They wouldn't.
Acelia would like 1.
Okay, I'll get you the bestest one. Thank you, Celia. Let me put this on here for you. Anyone else?
I'm not seeing anyone else.
Okay, dokie. Oh, 03. This is 03. These are napkins. They are 15.5 by 15.5. Let me show you. I guess would this be cotton? Oh, you can see my screen, but this has a real pretty design. Is that called, what is that called, Carol?
It looks like just an embroidered napkin, but I don't know
Yeah,
if
embroidered.
I can't really tell if it's cotton or linen from what I can see.
Yeah,
It looks thinner like a cotton, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, I can't tell. I'm not good at that. But anyway, they're 15.5 by 15.5. I have 7 of them, and they're $1 each.
Okay. Lori, a little bit of housekeeping. I'm going to put that in. But
Sure.
from the last round with the Battenberg ones, Acelia would like another one, please.
Sure. Thank you, Celia. Okay, I'm going to put that one. All righty. Anyone for these?
I'm not seeing anyone.
All righty. No problem. 004 is, these are the placemats. I think these were the placemats that went with those napkins. They're 18 by 13. I have a quantity of 7, and they're $2 each. And let me show you what it looks
Oh,
like.
they're very nice.
Yeah. And I think they are cotton. I don't think they're linen. But since I probably only have cotton stuff, I wouldn't know what linen is.
Linen, I think you would know what it was, but
Because it's very thin. It's very fine.
yeah.
I don't.
And linen can be too, but often linen's a little bit rougher. There's more of a slub to it often.
I see. But anyway, there's 7 of them, and they're $2 each, 18 by 13. Oh, it's really showing my halo up there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can turn that off. Oh, it's even worse.
It is. Isn't that interesting?
Okay.
Not seeing anyone for those either, hon.
All right, no problem. These are some of the things I was telling you, Carol, that my sister found in that house.
All right.
Yeah, so, okay. 005. Yes?
You'd have to wonder why people would just leave a whole entire house full of stuff, you know?
Oh, I know. I don't understand how that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a panel, and I'm going to open it up because it's very interesting design. I don't know if it's Christmas, possibly, but I'm going to lay it out, and you can see, let me turn it around. It has bells. It has bells on it, a wreath, and I think this is supposed to be some kind of an ornament.
Yeah, I think it is probably Christmassy.
Yeah. And so I thought, oh, maybe you could cut it up and use it. Anyway, this is a 27 inch by 65, and it's $2 for the whole thing. I'm going to lay it back down here. So see if anybody's interested. I'm going to lay it like this so you can see it again. But I thought, you could cut these out and place them on something. You could take out the wreath and add a little red bow to it or something like that, or cover a journal with it. So anybody?
I'm not seeing anyone.
That's okay.
It actually looks quite nice over top of your green fabric.
Doesn't it? I thought so too. Okay. This is 006, and just little pieces. I've got this lace, a couple pieces of this type of lace. I'm assuming, I don't know, this was a 18 by 22 with an extra, or that's the extra piece, but this is 18 by 22, and it has a little scallop around the edge. The two of them are 50 cents each. 50 cents total.
Okay.
Okay, that's 6. So this is A, B, and C. A, B, and C. I have this. This was part of a panel, and it looked like this. And I cut these out, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with mine yet. But this is 35 inches long by 10 inches. This is 50 cents as well. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all my little scrappies. And then this one is 23 by 23, and it's 50 cents. Now, this is in pretty bad shape, but I thought somebody could actually use these portions of it. It looks old. And I don't know if you can see the design in it, but it's like a sunburst. As you can tell, the middle part is really stained, and this is 50 cents. But it has, and then this one's torn on this end, so you could actually cut this piece out, but it has it on all 4 corners, 50 cents. So this is A, B, and C.
Okay. Those are going in.
Thank you.
Those are nice, just small pieces when you need a little bit of lace somewhere, you know?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
too.
Azalea is going to take B.
Okay. Thank you, Azalea.
I'm sorry, Wendy, the B's gone, hun.
I have a bigger piece, Wendy, if you are still interested. I'll show it to you in a little bit.
All right, I'm going to put A and C is available.
Okay. So, Wendy, this is the same material, but it's a bigger piece. Okay, the other one was 50 cents, but this is the same stuff. I didn't want to cut it up. This is 45 inches by 45 inches, and it's $2. So you get a whole bunch more than that, just that little piece of 35 inches by 10. This is B, and this is A, and this is a runner with a crocheted, let me show you. As you can tell, this is a crocheted, and there's a little tear here. But I think the lace or the crocheted is old. At least that's what I'm thinking it is.
It's quite pretty.
Very pretty. And this is $2. So A and B, number 007, $2.
All right, there you go. I've been trying to remember to put up your 00 numbers, but I keep forgetting. I've forgotten about how the time, but
you don't have to worry about it because I've got it all written down.
okay.
You just have to do A and B.
Wendy Keller is going to take B, please.
Wendy, okay. Thank you, Wendy. Sorry, Azalea.
I'm not seeing anyone for A.
No one for A. No problem. They were it was in pretty bad shape, so I get it. Okay. Like I said, I've got some unique things that my sister found in that house. So these are their blue flower napkins. I think they've been printed on. I thought they were kind of cool. You could cut these out and add them as a pocket. I don't know what kind. I call them blue flowers because I have no idea what kind of flowers these are. But these are in pristine condition. They are 16 by 16. I have 4 of them, and they're $1 each. And that's 008, $1 each. Anybody.
Those are morning glories on those.
Oh, very pretty. When I used to make...
Australia would like 2, please.
Okay, thank you, Celia. And these were $1 each, okay. Thank you, Celia. Anybody for the other 2?
I'm not seeing anyone.
Okay, no problem. Now, I pick up some strange things because I'm strange, but I will pick up placemats because I think they would be really cool to put in make a journal cover. This is a very thick material. It's Southwest. It's 19 by 12 and a half. You know, you could cut some of these out if anybody's doing a Southwest journal. And this is $1 for this placemat.
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, I said that's in.
Okay. Let me show you close up.
Oh, it is very Southwest, yes.
Very Southwest. I mean, you could cut these little flowers out. You could cut out the cactus.
Yeah.
It feels like I don't know what the material is called, but anyway, I don't think anybody's interested.
No, I'm saying that. I think that's still available.
Okay. Okay, so this matches the napkins that I just had up, the blue flower. This is a tablecloth. It's 54 inches by 48 inches, and it is stained in a few areas. This is for $3, but I wanted you to see, I don't know if I can open it up enough for you to see how many, there's another stain. But you have a lot of flowers you can cut out for morning glories. But this is $3. Boy, it is stained a lot. Let's say $2 because that's a lot of stains.
All right, that's going in.
Okie dokie. I thought somebody with a blue bonnet journal or a bluebird journal could cut some of these flowers out and put them on a page or something like that.
It's a pretty tablecloth.
Thank you. Okay, so I don't think that's going to go anywhere. But if you have to do any housekeeping,
you never know when people come back to watch.
True. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. Now I have number 010 or 10. And this is going to be it's a pan. Oh, this is another panel. If the other one didn't go, this one won't go. But this is another panel. It's bigger. It's 64 inches by 53. It's a panel. It's got the bells and the wreaths. So if the other one didn't go, this one probably.
It is the same. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same. I just have a bigger piece of it. And this would be $3. That's A. Now here, these are really unique. These are old pillowcases. The pillowcase portion of it is in bad condition, as you can tell. It's got tears. But what I'm excited about is the bottom part of this. To me, it's very delicate. It's very delicate. It looks like somebody sewed it on. They cut it here and then sewed this on. And I have 2 of them, and they're $3 each. So I have A for the big piece, and then I have 2 of the pillowcases, and that's a B for $3 as well.
Okay. And that's going in.
Okay.
It's beautiful trim on the pillowcases.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
I thought it was very pretty.
And they've obviously been well used if they're in that, almost disintegrating, but that's
right.
Like brand new.
Yeah, they're kind of tore up. Okay.
I'm not seeing anyone for those. It's kind of a.
That's okay. I was trying to pick stuff out that I thought people would like. It's kind of hard because everybody has their own.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, this is really odd. Okay, this is 011. I went to what they call a Highway 80 sale here in Texas. It happens twice a year. And Highway 80, people just pull out tables and do garage sales for 4 days in a row. And I bought this, and it's a purse. But if you see, it's got all these embellishments and all of these little trinkets. And I was going to try to figure out how to take it all apart and make something out of it. I even thought of trying to do a journal inside the purse, but I thought no. And but it's lined, but I was going to take it apart for all the little pieces. As you can tell, these are all beautiful little pieces, and I love the material. And this is going to be $5 for this purse, and that's number 11.
I will put that in. That's in. Julie says it has an Indian sari vibe to it. It does.
It does. It really does.
Kimberly's going to take that.
Wonderful, Kimberly. Thank you. Okay. Okay. 0012. 01212. Okay. This is a very unique thing. This is an A, so I'm going to put this out. It's 82 inches long by 20 inches wide. I assume it's a runner. It looks almost like it would go on top of a bed. But anyway, it has all of these. Is that embroidered? They're little knots. And then it has lace.
It looks like it. Mm-hmm.
And it has, but it's weird because it goes, so on one end, on each end, it has this lace, and this feels thick. I mean, thicker than that other stuff. Yeah. And then it comes up to this thing that they've added. Okay. And I'm wondering if this all was, it kind of looks like the same sewing that the pillowcases, and there is a little hole here. But then they did this. They did squares. They have little, I don't know if you can see them. I can't see them on the screen because my stupid halo.
Yeah.
Okay. So they have 5 squares, and then they start 9 squares, and then they start over with this design. Okay. And this is $3. Oh, there's a tear. But I figured that somebody might want to take this out and use it for a belly band, for, some. Whatever you want.
That edge is beautiful.
I thought the edge was gorgeous. Okay, so this is 82 by 20. It is B. No, this is A. I'm sorry. This is A. It's $3. Now this is a tablecloth, and I assume if I pull it up to you, is that cross stitch?
It looks like cross stitch, yes.
Yes, beautifully done. It's got a Southwest pattern. It looks almost brand new, never used. And this is $3 as well. It's 48 by 42. And the cross stitch is beautiful on this. And that is $3 as well. And that's B.
All right, those are in.
I know it's a large pattern.
Well, I always feel badly, because women spend so much time on these things. And then their family just gets rid of them, it just seems so sad. So I always think it's so nice that we can give them another life.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
You can tell it was hand stitched because this is the inside. So.
And I think those are still available as well.
Okay, no problem. I love this material. It is number 01313. It's kind of see-through, and it's got this beautiful embroidery on it.
Looks like maybe
Look,
organza, maybe.
beautiful. And it's big, and you can cut it down. And it is 36 by 54, and it's definitely embroidered. I assume this was done by a machine.
I think so. I think that's, yeah, I think that's machine embroidered.
Yeah, and I'm asking $4 for this.
All right.
And it's beautiful. And it's,
That's going in.
thank you.
You are welcome.
Yeah, I can see this being cut out and placed in a journal.
That'd be very nice. Mm-hmm. Wendy Keller's going to take that.
Thank you, Wendy. Okay. The next two things are offer ups. These are Asian. They are made with silk. This is a child's outfit. And let me put it up close. It has, even though I don't think it's the name foxing for books, but this has foxing on it. But look at that embroider. Look at the material. Look at how this is done. It does have snaps inside. This is the top. Here's the little pants to go with it. And it has this trim. And I'm not sure what kind of material. Well, I think it's silk. It does have staining. And the offer up, it starts at $10. So if anybody's doing some kind of Asian journal, you could take this apart and use it. I just couldn't do it. And it also has pockets, so you could take the pockets off and use them. But this is $10. Starting at $10.
Very pretty colors.
Thank you.
I see something called Mindful Image. Hello.
Hi there, Miss Catherine.
Oh, it's someone you know, Miss Catherine. Hello, Catherine.
Yes. Yes, it's beautiful.
This is me, number 13, but I'm not sure if she's talking about what was number 13, or
number 13 was
Wendy bought that was the embroidered organza.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's gone.
This would be great if you're doing any sort of an Asian journal.
Exactly. Yeah, I can see. But this is beautiful. I mean, it's got these little designs, and it's got the lace. But this is gorgeous.
I'm not seeing anyone come in. Do you want to put the 30 seconds in?
I guess I should.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and do that. And, okay. Hi there, Miss Catherine.
You have a whole another hour left.
Good. Okay, I put a stop in for you, Carol.
Okay.
Oh, you did too, sorry. Okay, nobody for this. That's okay. Okay. I have another offer up. It's Asian as well. My husband called it a kimono, but I don't think it is, but it's silk. And it's royal blue and tan. So I wanted to start at the collar and show you all these beautiful things in the, and it's a female. This is the sleeve, and it's long. It's really, really long. And it goes down at an angle, and it has all these little buttons that hook up to this other piece. And look at the design. It's absolutely stunning. And it's royal blue and tans. I thought it was gold, but it's not. It has a shimmer of gold. But anyway, it's long, as you can tell. It's all the way. These things go down the side all the way. And it's got a slit up the side. And this but the inside, the lining is very delicate, and it's very worn and stained, as you can tell. But this offer up starts at $15. So you could definitely take this apart and make quite a few journals, journal cards, journal covers. Use these little buttons to attach to the front of your journals. If you're doing an Asian, it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous.
Very pretty fabric.
It is. It's beautiful.
Kimberly's in at 16.
Nice.
Would you want to put the 30 seconds on your clock, please?
I sure can. Come on, where are you? There. Come on. I can never see it. Oh, start.
We're at 16 with Kimberly.
I won't put stop in. You can. There you go.
Sold to Kimberly for 16.
Thank you,
Nice try,
Kimberly.
Beautiful.
It is gorgeous. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. Let me put that there. Okay. Now we're going into books and such. Okay. This is I assume it is a recipe holder. And this is, let me tell you what this is. It's 6.5 inches long by 4 3/4 tall by 2.5 inches wide. And I thought, it'd be kind of cute to have a journal where you pull it out and have a place to store it. It's really adorable design. It's beautiful on top, but it has an assortment of brand new blank recipe cards. There's 68 in there. And what I was doing is I was actually coffee dyeing some of them, and did a pretty bad job, but they're all shapes and sizes of different recipe cards. Okay. And this is, for the whole thing, is $4. And I've got all these different kinds of cards. $4 for this container and all the recipe cards. And then there's another container in here. And it says from the cookbook collection of, and I also put coffee dyed on it. But there's 68 different ones, or 68 blank recipe cards. a container, everything for $4. Ta-da.
It's a nice little set.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, I think that's available too, I'm afraid.
What's that?
I think that's going to be available.
Okay, no problem. Okay, this, it's interesting because this is a autograph book from 1937.
Aw.
And it's in bad condition. Looks like something chewed on it. What's interesting about it, it says Young School Class of 7th grade 1937. I don't know if you can see that.
Aw, look at that. Isn't that cute?
School day memories. But what the person did, music is violin and stuff like that, class officers. They didn't have very good handwriting back there. But it's pretty much, then they started putting pictures of, I guess, scholars in here. And, but I did find, they did write down here in 1931, they were going to fill these out. They actually wrote in the upper corner on these pages. And what's interesting here, says, I'm starting me a diary in an autograph book on Tuesday, April 20th, 1937, Lee Great. And that's all they wrote. But this is going to be for $3 if anybody wants it. It's got some pretty pages in there and $3.
Oh, sorry. Hang on a minute here. What is wrong here? There we go. Wendy Keller would like the recipe card set, please.
Okay, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy.
And this is $3, right?
Yes.
All right, that's going in. Is it Catherine? Mindful?
Yes.
Yes, she would like this.
Okay. Thank you, Catherine. I'll be really careful not to write on number 17. That's $3. Catherine, 3. Okay. Now, some of my pages, some of my books are in really bad shape, ladies. I found them in my box. It's 1902. Okay, this is the second year in Latin, so everything is in Latin, and it's already falling apart. But I thought it would be real easy to take apart. I wish I wouldn't have that shadow there, but anyway, these are, and this 18, this is number 018, and that is $2 in bad shape, but there's a lot of pages, and it says 1902 on it.
The nice thing about that is it makes taking it apart very easy.
Yes, yes, it would.
You don't have to feel guilty. It's not too much work.
Exactly.
Could you maybe show us a page or two up close, Lori?
Sure, I sure can. Let me,
Oh, those are nice.
so you can, I don't know if you can see it. It's in different font. This is real tiny, and this is bigger. It shows pages of, this is for Caesar. Then it has, I guess, vocabulary. There's an
statue of someone.
Yes. But yeah, it's got pictures. Campaign. The second year.
This is going to Catherine as well.
Catherine, thank you, Catherine. 18. Thank you, Catherine. Okay. Again, another screwed up book. 019. And so this, I couldn't find a date because there's no front and there's some pages that are missing. But this is really interesting. It's called a manufacturing book from the late 1800s, 1900s. And the reason why I say that is because it talks about use Millard's stamps furnished with this book. And here's the stamps they're talking about. Millard's stamps. Hello. Okay. And that's what these look like. It says, I'm a reader of the Implement Trade Journal and use Millard's Implement Directory. But I want to show you some of the pictures so you can tell, since they're pulling their machines by horse, I'm assuming it's early 1900s or late 1800s. And then they have this wagon. I was looking and looking and looking for dates. And here's another wagon. And this is $1. So I just wanted you to know that it is $1. Don't know the date, but it's got some really cool pictures in it. If you like that sort of thing. Wagons and machinery and things like that.
That's going to Wendy Keller.
Wendy, thank you, Wendy.
That's a beauty, Wendy.
It really is, because you could definitely do stuff with it. Okay. Number 20. Whoops. Okay, 20. This is called, and I think I've done this back on October 3rd when we did our first live. It's called Progressive Course in Reading. It's the 5th book. It is not written in, let's see, there's I want to find out the date, 1900. So you can see that it says 1900. And I'm going to show you a few pages. It has pictures. Hiawatha fasting. And so this is just reading. Lessons for life. Okay, and this is 20, and 20 is $1.
It's going in. That's going to Wendy Keller as well.
Okay, thank you, Wendy. Okay, this is 021, and this is the rest of it's called the Silent Secretary, Desk Aid, 1941. And it has writing in it. Not all pages. I mean, as you can tell that it's empty, but having it from 1941. Now, I did take a few pages out of here, especially December 7th, 1941, the day that they bombed Pearl Harbor. I kept that because I thought that was really special. But this is only let me see, 1941. This is 21. It is $1. So it has some really cool pages, writing. Not much writing, but at least you can use the the pages. It's got really good color. It's got that golden oldie color.
That's
So
going in.
that's $1.
That's going to Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy. You're going to like that because I like it.
It's a cool book.
It is a cool book. Sorry I'm not doing them all at once, but I wanted to showcase them. So 022, primary arithmetic, $1. And it has all different shapes and sizes of multiplication and primary arithmetic. But there's one thing I wanted to show back here is it has a little house. And it has someone delivering milk and a fire engine going fast, going to, yeah, it's fire on the engine. So this is $1 as well.
Great books, Lori.
Thank you.
And that's going to Wendy.
My good girl. That's wonderful. I love it. Thank you, Wendy. Clean out one of my little book areas. This is not old. It's 1957. I mean, it is old, but not as old as some of the others. And it's 2001 Household Hints and Dollar Stretchers. The reason why I put it in here is because it's got some really cool pictures of things that, you know, you can cut out and put on a page. There's beauty salon. Maybe not so much. Your calorie counter, cake creations, prize winning pies, how to cut up meats. Anyway, this I'm going to say 50 cents.
It's a bargain. You're not going to get all those household hints for 50 cents anywhere else.
No. I thought there was more pictures that you could use. But it's didn't have area codes back there.
No, I don't think they came out to the early 60s, I think.
Got it. Well, I'm going to put this one away because I don't think anybody's going to want it.
Okay.
Okay. This one, unique. It's 1930s, number 24. It's not, I thought when I saw the word delineation, I thought, oh, Delineator magazine. No, it's not. Okay. So it's this kind of stuff. This is some kind of math delineation. And I thought, you know, maybe this would be good for anyone for steampunk, like this kind of stuff. You could put these pictures in steampunk because it kind of looks like gears and things like that.
Yeah.
And this is $1, 1930.
Speaking of delineator, Nina, she found some children's delineator magazines. I'd never seen them before, and they're just adorable. Wendy would like this.
Wonderful. Thank you, Wendy.
They're much smaller and thinner than the normal delineator, but
oh, I bet they're wonderful.
They existed.
Okay, another old book without the. This is number 25. It has this on the back. It's got the back, but the front cover is missing. It's 1908. And it is very thick and heavy. And it is Supreme Court during the period of these reports. and it's from 1908, and it's just full of pages from Nebraska. So if anybody's interested, it's $1. It's a lot of pages that can be, I mean, it's got some really good color to it already.
It does, yes.
You know, and obviously this William Payne also stamped his name at the top on these pages, so nobody could take it away from him. Anyway, this is $25, $1.
Catherine's going to take that.
Well, thank you, Catherine. Thank you very much. Okay. This is 1915. Bad condition. Don't know where these been. As you can tell, it's all messed up. But it's a Burgess commercial law. And there's what writing inside here. But I put some little sticky things in here so you can see. So they're trying to show you how to do a draft, and it has different things in here. And I thought, you know, you could actually take it apart and use some of these pages, and it looks like receipts. You know, they're trying to teach you about it. And then it has the railroad company, order bill of lading, straight bill of lading. I thought those were kind of cool that they showed pictures of it. And then here, the state of Illinois Department State. And I thought, you know, not bad, $1, number 26.
That's going in. And that's going to Catherine.
Thank you, Catherine. Okay. And another one. This is 1946. It's the catalog of United States stamps. There isn't stamps in it, but I thought maybe if anybody loves to watercolor, they could actually watercolor some of these pictures, cut them out and stick them on their pages. This is 50 cents. It's just something little. I don't know if anybody's interested, but you can, you know, color them or just leave them black and white. But it's an old catalog, and let's see. Don't know if it has. 1946. 50 cents.
Carol Leishman would like that, please.
Who?
Me.
You. Hi, Carol. Yay! Thank you, Carol.
Sorry, ladies.
Nice. Okay. This is for one whole bunch. It's number 28. And number 28 is, a lot of people like and don't like advertisements. Now, these were cut out and put on pages and were trying to be sold for a lot of money. And I got them and I said, no. They're from 1904 to 1908. And they're all actual ads that were in, so don't go by the $9 for this page. This whole package of all these are $3. So you have all these different ones, and I'm leaving them in their containers. But here is the real difference. This is a Model AF touring car. Okay, so you can put it in. I'll just go through the pages. And anybody,
Lori, I think I'm going to mod card this one. I'm sorry.
You're gonna what?
Mod card this one. So that means that I'm gonna ask for this one because I'm a moderator. Usually the moderator gets to choose a couple of things that they want. So I don't know if you're familiar with that.
No, but I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so the moderator, if there's something the moderator really wants, sort of as a reward for being a moderator, you get to say me before other people do. I hardly ever use it, but I would absolutely adore these.
Well, okay, well then this is yours. You got it, girl.
Okay.
$3 for the
These are
whole
lovely.
batch. They're all from 1904 to 1908.
You have some of the neatest stuff, Lori. You really do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll
Okay.
behave myself for the rest of the day, ladies.
Okay, these next two things are not too old, but the pictures inside I thought would be really good for journals. This is number 29. It's Art Quilting Studio, and I kind of thought of Catherine in mind because they show material, and you can cut these out and put them in journals. Okay, I mean,
I love them.
look at that. It's just gorgeous. And I just want to show you some of it's material that they made quilts out of, and you can cut them out and stick them in a page. I just thought they were just adorable. Very, very eccentric, eclectic. That's it. So I thought, somebody might really like these. And this is number 29 is $1. That's from 2015, if you want to know.
I once saw in an art quilting magazine someone who had made a quilt of the human brain using fabric, of course, but it was amazing. Little tiny, tiny pieces of fabric. It was just amazing. I can't even imagine how long that would take.
Oh, I can't either. I can't either. So I don't think anybody's interested. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay with me.
Well, no, Catherine's going to take that. You were right about
Catherine. Thank you, Catherine.
Catherine, you seem to come in a little bit after everyone else, and I'm just wondering if you're caught up. If you were to go to your screen and click on the little gear icon, and then it'll go to normal speed. Go to 2 times the speed and click on that, and that will catch you up. And you might find that it makes you a little more in sync with the things as she puts them up.
She makes the most amazing digital kits.
Oh, does she?
Yes, she does. She makes digital kits, and I'll need to get her information and share it with the group on Deb Ham's
yes,
Facebook.
that'd be nice. Yes, thank you.
Yes, I mean, she has beautiful work. She's just amazing. Okay, the next thing is number 30. Again, this is only 2006, but it's Curb Appeal. And the reason why I did that is some people like pictures to put in their journals. And I thought, you never know. And this is $1. And I'm trying to find all my little things. Here's rocking chairs. I mean, you never know. I mean, I get a lot of inspiration watching Natasha from Treasure Books. She does a lot of this stuff. And I thought, here's a mailbox it shows mail. You never know. You never know where you're going to get your inspiration. Here's more rocking chairs. Very, it's a matte finish, not shiny, and they're very, very colorful. So you never know what you're looking for, but this is just $1. That's 2006, $1.
Let's see. I'm not seeing anyone for it.
Okay, no problem.
Right, Lori, she loves it.
Who does?
No, for the last one.
Oh,
yeah. Catherine says she loved that art. The art.
Oh, yay! I thought that was her style. Really, style. Yeah. Okay, let me put this one away. Okay, next one is an offer up. It is a reproduction of the 1927 Sears and Roebuck catalog. And before I give you the price, I want to show you some pictures. And because it's back from the Roaring 20s, look at these pages. I know it's all in black and white, but they're so awesome. And here's women. Boy, you can't be fat back then, that's for sure. I would not look good in any of these clothes. I'm short and stout, and that would not work for me. Okay, let me show you.
How much is this going to be starting at?
It is going to start at $10.
All right.
So you can go ahead and put it in while I show them pictures. Look at the shoes back then. And furniture. And more furniture. I know there's ones out there that are Victorian, but this is for the Roaring 20s. And it's not in the best of health, but $10 for all those pages. And let's see, I was going to see how many pages was in here. And it doesn't show.
Catherine, your me, is that for the Curb Appeal magazine? If you could just let me know, that would be great. I believe Catherine wanted the Curb Appeal magazine as well, Lori. So we're just going to see what she says. Wendy Keller's in at 13 for the catalog.
Great.
Yes, she would like it.
Okay, thank you. Should I put the 30 seconds in yet?
I was just going to say, I think we should put the 30 seconds in for this one.
Oops. Okay.
And that goes to Catherine for 14.
Nice. Thank you, Catherine.
Oh, sorry, Wendy.
Oh. Okay. Now this is a 120-pound paper. It's pretty thick. And what I did, you can't really tell what it is, but I put 5 pieces of each color. It's a shimmer paper, and there's a light blue, a burgundy, a goldish color, a dark green, a lilac, and a soft green. Right? Yes. Light blue, burgundy, gold, dark green, lilac, and light green. And these, there's 25 pages for $4, and they're 120 pound. So they're thick, and you can use them as journal covers. And I've got 2 sets.
Okay, those are going in.
That's number 32.
Good deal. Good night, Julie. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Julie.
Well, I wonder what it is that he's got that's hot. Catherine would like one of these.
Okay, thank you, Catherine. Oh, sorry.
32 me.
I have one left for $4.
There's one more paper pack if anyone's interested.
Okay, I'm going to put that one away.
Just put it down as available in case someone comes on and
Sure.
wants it.
So funny that Catherine is here because she just bought my recipe journal that I did a flip through on Monday or on Sunday. And this is what she's buying. But the reason why I'm bringing it up, it's gorgeous. I loved it. It's amazing. But what I've done is I've created some kits. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff. Okay. And so I'm going to be mailing this to Catherine with the stuff she's bought today. So what I've done is I've created a kit so that you can put your own together. You have to have your own book, but I'm going to show you the stuff that you get. There's
nice.
215 pieces.
Wow.
So you get a collage page of all the different recipes, old paper, recipe cards and journals. Recipe cards written and printed. So some music paper, the end of a cookbook. These are all the different things you're going to get for. I'm putting all this in here so you get all these things. I've made 14 packages up. Okay, so I want to show you this so that when you make your journal, you can fold this up. It's on both sides. Okay, let me keep going. I want you to see everything. These are pages printed from a cookbook, family cookbook. Then I made up some words that go with cooking. Okay, and so I put that in there. Some checkered paper, some blue paper, some coffee dyed paper, some lace coffee dyed paper. I don't know if you can see it, but you can. There's another one. All of this comes into one kit. And like I said, there's 215 pieces. This is just the paper to create your signature or signatures. Okay, so that's that part of it. Then you have, I thought this was adorable. I used music paper and used washi tape, and it says recipes typed and newspaper, and inside is a whole bunch of recipe cards that you can use, and all these different ones from the 70s, and that's in the recipe typed and newspaper. Okay, that's that. Then you have another one with music, and it's handwritten. So I gave you some, these are the original. So there's handwritten, and I've just put them all in here. So everybody gets one. When I made 14 of them, everybody got one of a kind. So nobody has the same as these. So that's in that kit. And as I do this, let me tell you how much it's going to be. Each kit is going to be $15.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's a bargain.
So then you get some pictures of canned foods that you can put. Here's some words to put on your, let me find it. Oh, I'll have to find it in a minute. But anyway, here's a refrigerator that you can put food inside. There is
cute.
pages of all different kind of things. I mean, I've just added a lot of different, I did a lot of fussy cutting from 1954 magazines. I just have a lot of different things in here. Tags. Here's some more. Let me show you. Like I told you, I went crazy fussy cutting. So I've got pictures of pies and mason jars and all of this stuff. I mean, you get all these little pieces to put in pockets, into little nooks and crannies of your recipe journal. And wait, there's more. So I really want to show you because there's so much. There's a doily, a regular doily. It's a material doily, a regular doily. There's an advertisement of a smoker, a coffee filter, out of a picture from an old recipe book. Here is some pages from an old recipe book. These are originals. I did not make copies. This is Italy. And these were all handwritten, but printed in these books. Okay.
Oh, very cute.
Okay, just a minute. There's more. Then I gave you a, what do they call? Clothespin.
Clothespin, okay.
Then you got some playing cards with strawberries on them, and a big one, and recipe cards, more recipe cards. And that's all together. Then, let me put that all back together. Then you get some alphabet in a navy blue, so you can use some stickers. You get a little button in checkered. This is what I was going to show you. I had given you some wording so that you could put the words on your this. Okay, let me show you. These go on here, and these are for a recipe book about thing. Some lace, some material, all different kind of materials, some thread, some roses, a little thing of buttons. Let me show you this. I even made it look pretty. These are brads of all different kinds, and bulb pins and things like that you can use. And in those brads, there's like 20 of them. Then I gave you enough material to cover a journal, 13 by 16. And then I created all these fussy cutting words. And then you've got all this lace and ribbons and material and all of this for I said 15, right?
I think you did say 15, yes.
Yes, $15 for the kit. And this is what you get for $15. So I have 14 of them. If anybody's interested, you can put it in now.
Okay, Catherine would like one.
Okay. Okay, 15.
Wendy Keller would like one.
Okay.
Let's see. So far, I think that's all I'm seeing. Everyone thinks that it's a great idea, beautiful work, amazing idea.
Thank you. Thank you. I have kits like this for baby girl, baby boy, for spring, for best friends, for Christmas, for anybody that's just doing anything in black and white. I haven't created them, but I've been collecting things over and over again and just putting them in boxes so that when I'm ready to create something like that, that's how I'm going to do it. Is I'm going to make kits so people can just have all this stuff and go crazy with it all.
Really nice. Catherine would like 2, please.
Catherine, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And Wendy wants
Wendy
1.
would like 1, and I think that's all I'm seeing right now.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Compliments, so it's hard to sometimes.
Thank you, guys. Okay, thank you. All right, the last thing I have, this is all I have left, and they're going to be what you call, Carol, drops.
Okay.
The $5 drops.
Okay.
Okay, so let me start with one and see if, explain to them what a drop is, just in case they.
Okay, so Lori's going to put down some papers. I'm going to put in $5 paper drop. She's going to put down some pages. When the amount of paper that she has down on the table is worth $5 to you, you say me, and the first me gets what's down on the table, and we start another drop all over again.
And I have 5 drops.
At some point, Lori may think she's got as much as she wants to put down for $5 down, so she has the right to withdraw that and start a new one.
Sounds good.
Fun. Yeah, you're going to get some great deals. Everybody always gets some great deals, and good
Here
luck.
we go. Okay, music sheet. This is the back of a mathematic workbook for a child. More music. Pages from a stamp book. Somebody wrote doodled all over these papers from a book. And I don't know what age these are. Old North Church brochure. This is from 1962, the USS Lofberg. This is the top of some kind of certificate. This is 1904 receipt. They did it in 04, but didn't pay it until 1919. That was a long time.
Wow.
It showed the World's Fair on the back, 1904.
Cool.
Here is a 1910 January page from a calendar. This is an ad for socks. There's an ad for clothing for tall women. Here is abdominal exercises. This is an advertisement. Here's a picture of a ship. On the back, it talks about, it's in German, I can't understand. This is John's service sheet, more advertisements. This is about recipes, from Swedish recipes. This one's from Hershey's chocolate. More old pages from a book, from a stamp album. But wait, there's more. This is a picture of Madrid. This was for a old record album from RCA. This is The Vanishing Windmill. Now we get into the good stuff. These are all, this is from handwritten letters. There's one. Here's, these are from either between the 1920s and the 1930s.
This is going to Wendy Keller.
She doesn't want any more, huh? Okay. She didn't even get I'm going to throw a few more in because I was going backwards.
Okay.
Okay, because it's just not fair. I'm going to give her some more because
you can give her whatever you would like. I'm sure she would appreciate it. She's been a good customer tonight.
Okay, so you didn't even get any pictures. I want to give you some pictures. Okay, that's what I'll stop. And who is this for?
For Wendy Keller.
Wendy Keller. Oh, and I'm going to put in a check. Old check. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. And I've got 4 more like that. Oh my goodness, come on, 5. All right. Okay, I'm going to put it across there and put this down here. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. And, okay, the next one. I'm going to start from the front this time so you can see all the, because I was doing it from the back because it's all big.
Yeah.
So here's the next drop. This is from the Honor Society. It's a rolled up scroll from 1934. You get 2 checks from 1956. You get a picture. You get another picture. You get an adorable little boy. He's not too happy. You get a big picture of a girl with a big old bow. You get an old envelope from Oak Cliff Bank and Trust. This is from 1956. I even gave old envelopes because you never know. This is from 1956, and wait till you see this adorable card inside. It shows that it's a guy with a beard, and you open it up, and it's his tail. This is from the 50s. Okay, so these are old envelopes. This is from 1937, a letter. This is from 1920. This is another old envelope from 1921. Here is, oh wow, this is from 1895. I'm going to be real careful with that one. But this is 1895. This is a card. Congratulations. Then
Is that a
there's
Southern Belle on that card?
what's that?
Is that a Southern Belle? Is that what that is?
This
Oh,
it
no.
is.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, very pretty.
So then you have postcards and cards, and another postcard, and another postcard, and then you've got some little newspaper things, and stamps pages, and book pages, and more stamp pages. But then you have this stuff. It's this is from 1927, and this was an advertising card. Here is a beautiful picture of a tree. More advertising. This is from the 1800s, but someone actually printed it again and put it on photo paper. This is from 1890. This is an original. This is awesome. This is from 1903. Wasn't there somebody that wanted something from 1903? This is a marriage license. This is a marriage license. Catherine? Okay.
Yes.
All right, Catherine. The 1903 marriage license. I thought that was kind of cool.
I think it was
I can't remember either.
yes.
Oh, wasn't it Azalea?
Azalea, yes. I couldn't remember her name. Yes, it was Azalea, but this is going to Catherine. Nice bye, Catherine.
Thank you, Catherine. Okay, next one is.
Yes, Azalea.
Okay, let me get another drop. Okay, the next drop is 2 more checks from the 50s. A picture in black and white. Another picture looks like a young Albert Einstein.
Okay.
Then you have this picture with the 2 girls with gigantic bows in her hair. This is from the disabled veterans, and it's empty. Then we have something from the 1974. This is 1946 letter. We have another letter envelope. Let me check and see what year this is. 1947. It's all handwritten. Then we have this one, and this is 1935. Then we have a card that's beautiful handwriting, and 1965. Then we have this one. This doesn't have the date on it, but it could be old, could be in the 50s, don't know. Then we have a card Another card. A picture of fruit and vegetables. We've got a linen postcard from San Francisco. We've got another postcard from Pierce Arrow. This says the boys of 98, and that was from 1898. This is talking about the Civil War. These are pages from a stamp album. Then we have, it's a receipt on the back of this. It's 1929, and that's filled out. More advertisements. This I was looking forward to seeing. 1933, and it's a lease from 1933. Harry Krause. And so all of that, and then there's a typed page in here. So 1933. I thought those were kind of cool. Let me get some more. Then we have a dime saver that somebody might want to put in there. A menu from the Lobster House. This is probably from the 70s. Then we have the doctor, your friend the doctor, and it talks about clinics and stuff. Then we have a brochure from Italy, and we have some music sheets, and then the abstract title from, I don't know what age, but it doesn't look like we got one for this one.
I'm not seeing anyone for that lot.
Okay, no problem. Okay. This, again, 2 more checks. A picture of a lady on her horse. A little unhappy little boy in the sink for a bathtub. Picture of a girl in a costume. This is an adorable little girl dressed up. 1986. This is another, these are all just, okay, this is 1944, and it actually has the letter inside, and I don't want to take it out. Handwritten. Here's some more handwritten, more old envelopes. This is, don't have a clue. 1908. I better be careful with this one. 1908. Obviously, somebody was writing to their grandma because it's just all scribbles. 1908. Here's a letter, 1925. Here's a little booklet from the curio shop in Skagway, Alaska. Here's some old greeting cards and Valentine's cards. Here's a card with a bluebird on it. A linen postcard. Another card. Let me see. These just different associated. This one, I was trying to find a date on it. It's a newspaper article, and it has pictures of birds. And I thought if somebody wanted old pictures of birds, but I couldn't find a date on it, and I just ripped it. That's what it is. Oh, 1957. It's not too old, but stamp pages. This is from 1929, a receipt or a advertisement. Pictures. I don't know if I'm going too fast.
No, I don't think so. I think everybody can see what you've got.
This is, it looks like a memorandum. It's blank, but it's from the 1919. Here's from, I can't see a date on it, but it's from, I think it's from Italy. Here's
That's probably
1910.
worth $5 itself with the stamp on it.
1910 calendar page. Here is 1951 receipt. Here is a picture of a dog with a ball. Here's somebody's report card.
Going to Catherine.
Catherine, great. Thank you, Catherine. And I have
If
one more, and then we're done.
Catherine.
Thank you, Catherine. I just want to put it on the edge. One more, ladies, one more. And then we're done for the night. And I really appreciate everybody that stayed with me. I know that I've lost quite a few, but that you guys are so good by staying with me. Okay, more checks. A little picture of a little boy. A picture of 3 women, but it's really hard to see. 2 little girls with their beautiful hats and their fur muffs. This lady looks like she's constipated. No, I'm just kidding. This is an envelope that had this inside, and it's a little baby in a chair. This doesn't say what it is, but it's handwritten. Here's from 1944. This is from 1940. This must be the envelope for this. Envelope from 1949. This is an envelope from 1950. I don't know if anybody wants them, but this looks like somebody created this little pin, and it's Hanukkah and Shalom. This has the letter in it, and it is from I think it's University of Notre Dame, 1936. Okay. An old Valentine, an old, it's a Christmas card. A picture, this one I couldn't wait to show somebody. This is gorgeous, and I'm not sure how old it is, but the joy of Easter and its material, and it's gorgeous. And I don't know how old it is, but it's an old greeting card.
Really pretty colors.
It is very pretty colors. So you have that, and you have more postcards. You've got a newspaper article, more of that silly stuff, the postage. Oh, this is pretty. This, I can't tell. I love the handwriting from 1939. More advertisements. More advertisements. Mock trial. Here's an abstract title from 1939.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Another.
I love old calendar pages.
Yep. And then this it's only part of a page. So I'm assuming that this is from, if you can tell, it's beautiful paper, and it doesn't have everything on it. So I have no idea how old it is. Then another, here is a reproduction compliments of this Jim Smith's deck.
This is
And
sold
we
to
have,
Catherine.
how is that?
It is sold to Catherine.
Sold to Catherine. Okay, well, I'm going to give her all the rest of this stuff too.
Catherine,
Thank
you've got
you,
wonderful
Catherine.
paper tonight.
Well, this is the last thing I have for tonight, ladies. And I want to thank you all that stayed with me. And I pray that you have a great day tomorrow. And I appreciate it. And whoever bought, I will send them invoices, not tonight, but tomorrow.
Thank
And
you
I
so much,
wanted to-
Lori, and thank you to Kim. You both were so easy to get along with. Everyone was wonderful. So thanks to everyone who was here.
And thank you so much, Carol. You did a wonderful job, and I really appreciate you doing it. And ladies, thank you. Have a nice night. Now, I will be invoicing whoever has bought. I don't have a minimum, so I'll be contacting you if it's a low amount. I do do it on PayPal. I do pirate ship, and I also do a video sale every Monday with stuff that I have left over and give you really good prices. So I look forward to seeing you guys again. And thank you so much for staying with me. And Carol, thank you again.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you, Wendy. Thank
Bye,
you,
ladies.
Catherine.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.